make the most, say a toast before we melt.
Don't do this to me.
We're both so far gone. Can't tell right from
Tuesday night baseball from Denver. Now to the plate, Ji-hwan Bae, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a team that if you look at the standings, you would say they haven't executed all year. But you know what? Today's a different day. They're playing good baseball right now, clicking on all cylinders, and a team that's scary. You don't want to play these kind of teams when you're fighting to get to the postseason.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball. Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not trying too much, and just force feed a single.
Rod Rohrabaugh stands in as he looks at ball one here. And he misses low with it, 2-0. And there's a base hit on the line. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Franklin Labor. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Labor carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Bae, the runner at third. Siani on second. Rohrabaugh on at first with nobody out. Their count now at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And he is in there. Striding in is Aaron Shunk. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Couple of runners on base with 1 down. And now we'll see Corbin Carroll dig in at the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly, and he's safe.
You know, D-Lo, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Full count now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Bucks out. Now at the plate, Anthony Brazil.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. That's a breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Ji-hwan Bae. He singled first time up.
One down.
Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box, Sammy Siani. He collected a base hit his first time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Rod Rohrabaugh. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Now ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
That's a ball.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Aaron Schunk will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Labor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side.
3-0.
Now at the plate here is Adrian Darden. Popped into foul ground his last time up. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Popped him up. Rocchio is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down. Time now for the Rockies' Road to the Show report as we get a look at two players making some noise in the upper minors. Standing in now, Jacob Nottingham. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Next to stand in is Anthony Brazell. Flew out last time up. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. Next, it'll be number 23. Worked a walk his first time up. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
All right, one time right here.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
And now, Brian Rocchio. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, a productive AB last time, no doubt. But here with 2 outs, let's see if he can find some.
At the plate now is Sammy Ciani. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's in there, base hit. At the plate, Rod Rorabaugh. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Siani rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
And it's fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's open.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does.
Tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Pittsburgh used a nice fifth inning to take the lead. Team lead.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for us to go in circles. A lifetime of giving up for you.
A pitcher is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
Want new friends, but they don't want me. And making plans while I'm on TV. Thought it was them, but maybe it's me. I want new friends, but they don't want me. And the 80s song, yeah, how'd it go?
Afternoon baseball for you on a fine Sunday afternoon from Coors Field in Denver. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Cardinals come into the day with the opportunity to sweep this four-game series after having claimed the first three.
Yeah, and you don't want to get complacent. You steal the first three games and you're feeling like, man, we got this series already wrapped up. But you can't let the other team up off the mat right here. You have to stay focused, out on the mound, clean defense, everything it takes. You don't get many opportunities throughout the course of a season for three-game sweeps, let alone a potential four-game sweep.
He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Next to hit is Gleyber Torres. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate. Currently leading the National League in that category. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. The relay. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. First pitch coming, here it is. Drew Lugbauer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in the zone with a nice executed pitch.
Here it comes, 0-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. He gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Rockies nothing.
Ball, take your base.
And now in the box, Nolan Gorman. It's been a 4 for 12 effort in the series for him coming in. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Next to dig in, Andre White. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rutherford is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next, it'll be Bryce Denton, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hard liner to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with the win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Redbirds down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
He's out. You're out.
Next up, number 23. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 23.
Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, without question, this team is on a roll offensively, defensively, from the pitching standpoint. If they can steal this one again and continue this winning streak, it'd be special.
Boy, D-Row, this team's playing some really good baseball right now. When you get on a roll, you like to continue that roll, and if they could pull off this one and keep that streak going, they'd feel awfully good about themselves.
Hey,
2 out, nobody on.
Kid. Let's go now.
2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one misses, and that will fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, William Contreras. This ball will be chopped foul. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Now the first pitch. Ricardo Sanchez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And the Try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Ricardo Sanchez is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Wander Franco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to shallow center. Santiago onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Now into the box is Kyle Stowers. He flew out in his last debut. Hard ground ball to 3rd. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop. And almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Here's the 1-1.
Ball, that's low.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone!
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Drew Lugbauer is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Drilled to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. So now to the plate, Nolan Gorman. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Left side, but well foul. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Padell is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the Show Track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And that's in there, base hit. Lugbauer blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. A great throw. Stepping in, William Contreras comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now. But this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Now the 2-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball.
Right now, fella.
The 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Noel Ramirez. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Now the pitch.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No runner, no runner. Hold it right there, hold it.
Hey, pretty good swing right there by the pitcher. I know he'll be telling his boys in the dugout to take some hitting lessons from him if he's going to square line drives up all day.
That brings up Wander Franco as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And that one yanked just foul. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Left side. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the Cardinals 2.
That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. You're out. Take the base. Out. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. Keep base. Out. 3. That's ball 4. 3. Out. 3. Out.
Wow, that's an impressive end to a 4-game sweep that comes on the road. That's never easy to do, no matter who's in the other dugout.
Close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The St. Louis Cardinals posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Cody Whitley earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Henry Silva earns the save out of the bullpen, his 16th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vest.
Just one last ride. Gravity's pulling me.